5:30.
Police are investigating after one person was shot and killed in Champaign last night. Good evening, I'm Jen Lask. Mark Maxwell is off tonight. The shooting happened just after 10 o'clock. Officers responded to a reported shooting in the parking lot of a business in the 1000 block of Bloomington Road, and that's where they found 23-year-old Christopher Kelly with a gunshot wound. They rushed him to a local hospital, but he later died, and investigators say Kelly was outside of a business when several cars pulled up. People got out, began arguing, and shots were fired. There were more than 40 shell casings at the scene, and witnesses saw cars speeding away afterwards. Police are searching for possible suspects, and if you have any information, please call them or Crime Stoppers. State police say an 18-year-old died while riding a bike after he was hit by a car. The crash happened around 9 last night on Highway 136 just east of Gifford. The crash shut down the highway for several hours. Officials say 18-year-old Matthew Coral and a 15-year-old were riding their bikes when a car hit them from behind. Coral, who was a student at Rantoul High School, died at the scene. The 15-year-old was taken to a hospital but is expected to survive. The driver of the car, Sean Allen, wasn't hurt. No charges have been filed yet, but police are still investigating. And state police also responded to a crash on I-72 in Sangamon County earlier today. Officials say a car rolled over about 2 miles east of Buffalo a little before 1 o'clock, blocking some of the westbound lanes for roughly an hour. No word yet on what caused the crash or if anyone was hurt. Well, many think about August as the time when you're getting ready to go back to school, the end of summer, but it's also Black-Owned Business Month. WCIA 3's Gabrielle Cook spoke with one in Champaign and tells us more.
Nothing But Cakes is a Black-owned business that just opened up a few weeks ago, and the owner tells me why she feels it's important that there's a month dedicated to highlighting Black businesses.
I think the marketing, the exposure, it really helps get the word out. And as a result, we get to meet more people and make those connections.
Mila Fuller is the owner of Nothing But Cakes in Champaign. A bundt cake is a cake baked in the shape of a donut. They have various flavors from red velvet to confetti. But Fuller realized she was doing more than providing people with a tasty treat at the soft opening.
Now to really understand that there are, children, young adults, adults that are inspired by this, and that there's a role I can play now in educating the community about what this process looks like.
Even though the bakery has only been open for a few weeks, Fuller says the community is already showing so much support.
I now became a part of this new community, and to see so many of them, reach out to me and just express well wishes and to say they would be of support. It just means the world to me, and I've done my very best to try to figure out how to continuously thank them.
In Champaign, I'm Gabrielle Cook, WCIA 3, your local news leader.
Nothing But Cakes' soft opening was at the end of July, and the grand opening will be this Friday at 9 a.m., and 20% of the purchases will go towards the CU Schools Foundation. And there are organizations that have resources to help Black-owned businesses. Those include the Illinois Office of Economic Empowerment, the Champaign County Black Chamber of Commerce, and the Buy Black Chambana Business Fund. State health officials say more than 1,500 new cases of COVID-19 have been confirmed in the past 24 hours. That includes 18 additional deaths. The total number of positive cases in the state is now more than 206,000, and there have been more than 7,700 deaths as well. The preliminary 7-day positivity rate is 4.1%. Arcola's school district has been notified that a staff member tested positive for COVID-19. The district is now working with the Douglas County Health Department to put quarantine measures into place and will clean the rooms where that staff member worked following CDC protocols. Still to come on WCIA 3 News at 5:30.
Well, what's left are a lot of memories and a lot of hard work and a lot of people who poured their heart and soul into making this a reality.
The Midwest is now playing host to a scaled-back DNC. We'll give you a look at Illinois' lineup for the national event straight ahead.
WC